the work I want to make. And then when I'm done, buy all you want. But I don't like for people to dictate the work they want me to make. I've done that. I've done the commissions. And I don't mind commissions. Like, I like doing it for the community. Like, I've done some stuff with the kids and stuff. That's great for me. But I can't have someone say, you know, can you draw me in a red dress and a purple? The biggest, when people know you make art, the first thing they say is, can you draw me? I can, but I just don't want to. I can do portraiture. I can do realistic work. That's not what I'm wanting to do, you know, right now. It's not my thing. I'm wanting to do the work that comes through my spirit. And I feel like that will fund what I'm doing going forward because I'm being true to who I am as an artist.
You feel like that's your, that's the mandate for having the talent?
For me, it is. That's my agreement with God and the universe. You make the art that comes through your spirit, money will come. And it has been. Like, when I'm making art, I sell art. And I don't, and for where I am at this, like, I still consider myself to be emerging as an artist because I go away and come back, go away, come back. You know, I charge for my art and people pay for it. People put me on a payment plan. Cool. And when they finish paying, I ship it. So I have people all over who collected my work, and I'm happy they got the homes they got.
Nice.
They got good homes.
That's good.
And people tend to come back. If they get a piece, they come back and get other pieces. So, like I said, my offering, my sage on the fire is every year quietly I donate a piece of art to somewhere. I just pick someone and quietly donate it. And that's kind of my offering. I don't go out and say, hey, I donated this piece. I do it quietly. This is my, you know, my gift back to the universe for allowing me to have this gift. And, yeah.
All right. What can, we're about to wrap this up, so don't worry about, you know, if I keep giving you questions more and more. What kind of advice, a couple of 1, 2, 3, however many you have, would you give to a young artist, someone looking back at yourself in high school? What kind of advice would you give yourself? Experiment
a lot with all different mediums. Try everything. Because you never know when it's going to come in handy for where you transition to. Do not copy someone else's art style trying to appropriate it as your own. You will be called out on it.
Yeah.
Don't do that. And decide if you're going to be an artist, you got to stand fast to that. You can't waffle in it. It's kind of like being pregnant. Either you're pregnant or you're not. Either you're an artist or you're not. If you waffle on it, you'll go through so many stages where you just don't do it because you're uncertain and unsure about yourself. Can I add one more?
Yeah.
Because I have
as many as you want.
I have a lot of friends that did what their parents wanted them to do. They went into dentistry school. They became medical doctors, quit in the middle of their career, and went back and became artists because that's what they always wanted to do. If this is what you want to do, fight for it. I have students every year. My mom won't pay for me to go to college if I'm an artist. Pay for it yourself.
Right.
Pay for it yourself. My favorite is the student told me in January, she's like, I'm not going to college. Talented, amazing designer and artist. I'm not going to school because I know everything. Oh, good for you. She calls me in August and she's like, I need a recommendation letter because I'm applying for school. I said, check your email. She was like, wow, when did you write this? The day you told me you weren't going to school? I was like, you have too much talent not to go study. You have to study to learn to break the rules. Even if you study on your own, information's free. It's too much stuff out on the net for you to be anybody to be ignorant. So whether you go to a school or you study on your own, you have to study. You have to study your craft.
Send us feedback to dtm@artistking.org and subscribe to the Artist King podcast on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Spreaker.com, or ArtistKingArchive.com. This has been your Artist King podcast, and I am DTM of DeltaTangoMike.com, telling you to get out and learn so you can earn. Let go of the starving artist title and move into the thriving artist art life. See you next week.